Hi everybody, Cindy the Jewelry Nurse. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope y'all are having a good start to your weekend. Hope you guys caught Sandy's auction tonight. She had some amazing pieces as always, and she did have a couple of original pieces, so she's back in the saddle. So keep watching those auctions so you can get in on an original Sandy piece. They are really going up in value, so don't miss out on those while you can still get them. Because as you know, she didn't make them for a while because she wasn't feeling real well, but she's doing them again, so don't miss them. Plus, she always has a lot of beautiful sterling silvers, so please support Sandy and her auctions and all of the effort that she puts into finding great pieces for you guys every week, and I can tell you that that is not easy. So I have some great stuff to show you tonight. I've got some thrift wins, and I've got a bunch of Shop Goodwill auction wins coming. I have a ton of sterling silver and vermeil that I won from Shop Goodwill, and I was bidding against somebody, and if it was you guys, any of you, I apologize, but I really needed the pieces, so I truly apologize if I took anything away from any of you guys. You know, I hate doing that, but you gotta find pieces to show you guys, otherwise I have nothing to show you. But I won some amazing stuff. I can't wait for you guys to see. I just paid for everything, so hopefully it'll be here by the end of the week. Definitely in time for my next auction, which will be next Sunday. I do have a cake coming up, also due around the same time on the 23rd, so I'll be working on that in the meantime. So let's see, let me look at the calendar real quick and try and figure out what the date is for next weekend. I also think I have to work all weekend, so going to be tough on the shipping, but I will get it done as I always do. Let's see, today is, gosh, is it the 12th already? No, it can't be. Seriously? What is today? Today is, let me get to my calendar. Today is, well, I guess it would help if I was in the right month. Okay, I can't even believe it's October already. So today is the 11th, so I have a cake due on the 23rd. So I have an auction next Sunday. I should be done by the cake. With the cake, I'll be done on the 22nd, which will give me some time to get you guys' shipping done right after that is over. If you purchase from me on Sunday the, let's see, that will be Sunday the 20th will be my next auction, and I am having an auction this Sunday at 4:30 Central Standard Time for Andar. We're gonna hopefully do a preview tomorrow of her items, and it's going to be all Andar creations, and I wish I had some right in front of me to show you. I think I already put the earrings I bought in my jewelry box from her, but amazing pieces. I think we showed some on my last live video with Vicky, but please come and at least look at her creations so you can let her know what you think of them, how much you appreciate them, because they are gorgeous. The woman totally thinks outside of the box, in addition to doing traditional items, but very modern take on things, and I think you're going to love her stuff. So please don't miss that. That's this Sunday at 4:30 Central Standard Time, 5:30 Eastern, and I think that is, what, 2:30 on the West Coast? Anyways, 4:30 Central Standard Time, which will help you figure out in your time zone what time that is. And I think Vicky will be hosting. I'll be playing auctioneer, and I'm hoping that Sandy is up to coming in just to keep you all company in the chat, but first let me show you. I do have a friend mail that came today from Roberta that I can't wait to open so I can show you, because I haven't seen it yet either, and I'm really excited about it. But this is a Sarah Coventry piece, and it is actual real stone. Let me get my little glass in here, and I'm not sure what kind of stone. It doesn't really look like dyed halite. You know, it could be glass, but it really looks like stone. It might be not halite, but the other one that they dye often. But beautiful, beautiful brooch, and it does have a copyright, so it's after 1955. But it really reminds me of another one that I have that is a Sarah Coventry that has stone in it. So I think it was probably made about the same time, probably the same series. But beautiful brooch, and this was bought at Shop Goodwill. Or not Shop Goodwill, but that was a Goodwill find. This is a Monet piece. You might recognize this one. I've had this piece. I think this is I have one in my personal collection. I sold one, and I just found another one, so I'm really excited about that. This is a Monet, and no, this is a Sarah Coventry also, but I have had this same brooch. This is the third one I found, and so I'm in love with this brooch. It's two-toned, the silver and the gold tone. So if you bought that one from me, you probably love it as much as I do, because the color in it is amazing. But like I said, I have one in my personal collection, and then I have found two of them. So this one will also go for sale. I think when I do my MSB auction, I'm going to do a lot of all signed brooches. So if you're interested in signed brooches, don't miss my auction, which I believe is November 19th. And then the same day I found this, and this is gorgeous. I'll show you all the trim is leather. It's a tan colored leather. It is beautiful, very good quality leather. If you recognize that, then you know it's Vera Wang, and you can kind of see it comes from her. I think it's her Simply Vera collection. The lining Vera Wang, but that is Vera's logo, and yeah, it is her Simply Vera collection. And this is a larger handbag. That's why I picked this one up, because you guys are always say that you want larger handbags. So this is a larger one, but I love this bag. It is a beautiful bag. Whoops, just struck my screen accidentally, but it's a beautiful bag and is in perfect condition. There's no scuffs or marks or tears on the leather. Oh, wait a minute, take that back. There is a little tiny mark right there on the leather, but that's the only mark that I see anywhere, and it is gorgeous, like I said. And it's got lots of pockets, has the gray Vera Wang liner, again with her logo. And I think one of the things I always look for, usually I can smell the leather, but oh, you know what, I take it back. This one is not leather trim. This is the polyurethane leather, so it's not leather trim. Apologize for that, but it is a gorgeous bag. And look, it does have a little thing there, but it will go in an auction. Gorgeous though, but it is very well made, and it looks like real leather, but like I said, it is not. And I do see a couple of scuffs now that I didn't notice before, but beautiful Vera Wang handbag. Okay, so next up, let's go ahead and open this package from Roberta, because I am so excited to see what it is. She goes by Simply Roberta. Roberta Sandbridge is her username, or Simply Roberta, or Roberta's Treasures actually is what her site is under. So please go and check out her, I think, Etsy and eBay. Oh, she says, I've been holding on to these for a while, so I better send it before I lose it again. Um, oh, thank you, Roberta. You mean the world to me, too. So, always so special to get gifts from you ladies. It is so exciting, and it's like, wow, such a generous thing to do. Oh, look at these. And Roberta, I would never put anything in a craft lot you sent. Ah, see, everybody knows what I like. Isn't that gorgeous? And oh my God, such a pretty brooch and made so well. I love brooches. This will go into my private collection, of course, as all of this will, but y'all know I love figural brooches, but especially gorgeous women. And I like hand-painted brooches, but this is spectacular. Can't wait to wear that. I know exactly what I'm going to wear this with, too. Beautiful, though. Love it. Looks sort of Spanish to me. Okay, let's do these first because they're hollering at me. Feels like a brooch. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. I am going to have a collection to beat all. Beautiful female images they're just so stunning. Love that. Looks like a flapper design. Very beautiful. Thank you, Roberta. You know I would love these. Oh my goodness, look at this. This really reminds me of a Monet brooch that I have, the style of the hat. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. That is just stunning. It's a purse charm, and I will be using that for sure. Gorgeous, though. It really reminds me of a Monet hat brooch that I have. It isn't, but it really looks like a Monet brooch that I have. Wow, I love that, Roberta. Thank you. Can't wait to put that on my purse. And then this, not sure what this is. Gorgeous stone, though. Did this come off up here? No, I don't see where it attaches anywhere, so not sure what this is, but look at that. Isn't it beautiful? This would make a really pretty pendant. Looks like maybe it was part of this. I'm not sure, Roberta. You'll have to let me know where that is supposed to go so I can put it back. Otherwise, I'll make something out of this because it's really nice stone. Very pretty. That London blue color. Thank you. Absolutely loving this stuff. Oh, that might be what she's talking about. Craft. Clean it up and put it in a craft lot, but I would never do that. No, you did not. Oh my goodness. She sent me a picture of this, and I have a couple of dragonfly brooches, and I have a sterling silver one, and this is sterling. I don't even have to look at the back. I already know that it is. Beautiful. Oh, Roberta. Wow, girl, you are way generous with this. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Yep, there's the mark. Knew it would be. Yep, my puppy's at the door wanting in. I think I actually recognize that mark, too. Yep, far. Roberta, this is a very old one. Very old brooch. It's marked on the back. Oh, God. Oh, you make me feel guilty sending me this stuff. I did nothing to deserve such beautiful things. Look at that. I have a necklace with this same type of Let me see if I can find it. It might be sitting down here waiting to be tested. Yes, I think I showed you this one before. This one with the coral. I have it sitting down here to test, but it really reminds me of that piece. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. And this looks like a sterling brooch also. Sure does. It's not marked, but it sure looks like one. Smells like sterling too. Isn't that gorgeous? It does remind me of the same type of artist though, doesn't it? Love that. And it looks like, yeah, I think that stone in there may be turquoise that they have put chips into resin, but I absolutely love this. And it's those inlays, those tiny little inlays are just amazing. And then the abalone, of course. Love that. Can't wait to wear that too. Can't wait to wear all of these. I'm so excited. Oh, even earrings. Look at the earrings, the little owls. You know where these are going. These have got Aaron written all over them. Aren't those cute? Aaron will love them. I just took over that bunch of other owl stuff, and I have some owl things here for her. These other owl brooches for her from Vicky that I am packing up for her. Hopefully I'll see her this weekend so I can see my baby. Oh, this one is a very old brooch. Roberta. Oh my God, you could have listed this one and done very well on this. This has got the old fashioned style hook on it. Oh, this is Siam. I didn't even look at the back. Oh, thank you. And this has got the dancer on it. Oh, I'm so excited about that. I can't wait to... I have some of my collection sitting over here, so I'm going to do a video on that. Hopefully this weekend to tell you about all the goddesses, gods and goddesses that they put on these and what ones to look for if you get into collecting it. But thank you for adding to my collection. I don't know if I even have... I think I only have one other brooch, so thank you. I'm excited. Love these. So I will show you that whole collection. I just started collecting those, but I will show you guys my whole Siam collection. It's called Niello, and it is a enameling, but it is not glass. It's a metal alloys. The background is filled in with the same process as enameling, or cloisonne basically is what I'm trying to say, but it's a metal alloy rather than glass. Some mixtures of metal, and I'll tell you what kind when I do my video. But I love that, Roberta. Thank you so much. That is such a sweet thing for you to do. I'm putting it over here with the rest of my stuff that I have been saving. And you will get to see all of it when I do my next video, because I'm going to do a video on all of the pieces that I have here shortly. And this says Nurse. Aha, this looks like a Juicy Couture piece to me, or Guess. This is totally their style. Thank you. I will be wearing that. So cute, and the color is pretty, really pretty pink beads. But it does remind me of Guest pieces, or Guess, or Juicy Couture. I've gotten a lot that were similar to that in style. And then one more, even if that wasn't enough. Again, this was all gifted to me from Roberta. They just came today, and I couldn't stand it not peeking in it, so I had to do a video right away to show you all. I cut along the seams so I don't cut anything. Oh, this looks like another brooch. Oh, it's a pendant. Oh, Roberta. Oh my gosh. See, I gotta be careful saying how much I love something, because the next thing I know, you guys are sending it to me. I had said that I didn't have any of these reverse style cameos, and then the next thing you know, one showed up from Vicky, and now from Roberta. Oh wow, this is absolutely gorgeous. This looks like a crystal. I can't wait to wear this. I have a chain too that it'll be perfect on. Isn't that gorgeous though, guys? Yeah, this looks like a crystal to me. Beautiful, very well made too. You know what? I like it on that side too. I know you're supposed to wear them this way, but I like the way they look on the other side also. So I will be wearing that tomorrow. So I gotta take my husband to the airport tomorrow. He is going to London tomorrow for work. So better be some joy coming home when he comes home, because can't believe he's going without me. I told him this is the last time he gets to leave the country without me. I let him do it when he was in the military, because he didn't have a choice. But now that he's a civilian, he doesn't get to go out of the country without taking me anymore. I didn't have enough notice to be able to get an affordable ticket. It was going to be like $1,700 for round trip on short notice, so decided I had to sit this one out. But plus I can't really get that much time off of work right now, but next time I'm going, he travels often with his job, so I'll get to go on the next one. Just never been to London before. Okay, so let me show you some other things. This was gifted to me from a lady that has gifted me quite a few pieces of jewelry, some nice vintage sterling and stuff, but this came from the same lady that I got that. This is beautiful sterling, and as you can tell, pretty old. Let me see what it says. It's marked 925, but it is definitely vintage. You can see from the design, it says made in Italy. And it is the Milan sterling, so if you've ever gotten any pieces of that, you know how beautiful and well made it is. But look at the patina on this. Isn't it gorgeous? Love it though. But this came from the same lady, Vanessa, if you're watching, as that bracelet that you bought off of me, that vintage design with the leaves and the sapphires. Same lady. Gorgeous piece of sterling though, isn't it? I don't think this one is quite as old as the other one, but it is beautiful. Love this. Love the style of it. And it's pretty thick, as you can see. I'm wearing my little copper bracelet from Vicky and my scarab bracelet. So beautiful. Love this. And it's good size too. Let me see how this will go in an auction. Probably my next one. I plan on having an all sterling silver auction here soon, and so this will probably go into that auction, or my MSP, more than likely my all sterling. So this one is, if you stop right here, 7.5 inches. So it is a longer bracelet, probably too big for you, Vanessa, because I think it's about the same size as the other one, but it is gorgeous. And what else do I have? I know I have a couple of these sterling silver omega chains. This one, I just put the clasp on it because this one did not have a clasp, and this one was as dark as this one. I cleaned it up a little bit so it would match the clasp, but this is a really thick one, as you can see. Very nice sterling silver omega. This is a 1/4 inch wide, and it is 18 inches on this one. So this is an 18-inch Omega, and then I have this one, not quite as wide. This one's probably about an 8. Still a pretty good sized Omega. This one is, yeah, this one's about 3/8 of an inch. So not quite as big as that one, but good size and nonetheless. And I think it's about the same length. Now this one did have a, yeah, this is also 18, and it does have a clasp on it. Didn't have to replace that one. I have another one somewhere, another thick one like this that needs a clasp also, but I don't know where I put that one. I'll find it. So this I bought from an auction from Sandy, and I don't know if you remember this one, but it had some glue all over it. I guess they had reinforced these end caps. They had to be set back in, which is how they set them in the beginning anyways, is they glue them, but apparently one must have come loose, and somebody did a horrible job of putting it back together. But I was able to clean it up, and this is jade. I was able to clean it up and get rid of all the glue. So I now have 2 of these. I have this one, which is the green jade, and then I have one in black, and I don't know what the one in black is for sure. I don't know if it's jade or onyx or what it is, or jet even. It has some striations in it, like a grain in it. This one is 7.5, but I got this from Sandy, so this will go into an auction. If it's the same length as the other one, I'll probably put them in a lot together. And then just some other things that I had, a couple of jars that, oh, this. Okay, so I've had this for a long time. This I got from Barb, Going on Grumpy, like when I first started doing this, one of the first times I bought from her in an auction. This was in a grab bag, I think like a $8 or $13 grab bag, not sure. But I held on to it because I had a suspicion that this might be amber. So, but then I couldn't find the necklace. I hid it from myself. So I thought, okay, well maybe I gifted it to somebody. But I finally found it the other day, and I tested it, and it is amber. So, and if you look, you'll see that amber goes from this yellow color to a black. So it is amber. And if you look closely, there's even some insect material in there, but really nice. Definitely worth more than I paid for the bag, so was happy. But if you saw that, you wouldn't think that it was amber, right? You would think that it was just plastic or acrylic or something, but nope, it's amber. It's 2 strands. Gorgeous though. Really nice hunk of amber, and it's pretty long too. Let me measure it. Probably at least 20. And they're big pieces of amber. Okay, so one of them is 25, and then one of them is a little bit longer. It is, well, about 28. So 2 different lengths there. 25 and 27, I'd say. So very happy that I held on to that, and to find out it is amber is a bonus. And then I bought this watch, and I was hoping it would fit the because this is 18 karat gold filled. It's rolled gold, which is gold filled, and which is better than gold plated. But I thought, and then of course it has a stainless steel back, but the 10 karat rolled gold bezel, or stainless steel bezel, and then 10 karat rolled gold on the watch itself. And it is pretty old. I will do some research and find out how old it is. Doesn't have a band. It's Monarch brand, which is an old brand, and it is a wind up. It's wound too tight, which is easy enough to fix, but it says 7 jewels. So if I can find a band to fit it, I think I paid like 50 cents for this, but it was worth it. Guys probably recognize that. Looks like a watch your grandmother wore. Let's say it's about that age, but 50 cents, what the heck, couldn't pass it up. Let's see, these, I can't remember where I got these. Little cameo earrings. And these are actual shell. These are not resin, these are shell. These are carved from shell. And they're not marked, so I don't know. They look to be at least gold filled or gold plated. I'm not sure, I'd have to test them, but they're not marked anywhere, so totally not certain. Let's see if they stick to a magnet. Let's see if they're gold filled or solid. Oh, I know where I got these. Okay, these are not magnetic, so it's possible these could be gold. These could be at least 10 karat. They are not magnetic. And like I said, they're fairly old, so let me see if the back says anything, because sometimes it's marked. Yes, the back says 14 karat, so I'm assuming these are also 14 karat. And I got these, I forgot that I got these at an estate sale. Well, I got that last set of the petal pearls and stuff. So this came from the same estate sale. I just couldn't find them at the time. And they had these in the costume jewelry. And so I don't think they really checked them out and realized what they had. But I had a feeling these might be gold, because the earrings weren't marked. I think they assumed they just were costume, but they're not. They're the real thing. They're the, like I said, carved from shell, and they are set in 14 karat, so very nice. And they are prong set even, and they are very fancy prongs on here. Oh yeah, these are gorgeous when you look at them up close. Nice. So that was a good deal there. Okay, then also from that same, I'm running out of room here. From that same estate sale, I found this, which is a Coro bracelet. And if I remember right, and it's in really good shape for Coro gold tone for this age, because as you know, often Coro gold tone does not hold up as well as silver tone. And even though most of the pieces I find are fairly old, they're not always in the best condition, but this is in pretty good condition for a Coro gold tone. And it does not have a copyright, so it's pre-1955. I'd say, looking at it, probably early 50s. Beautiful piece though. Great piece of Coro, and like I said, I cannot find, I think I only found one little chip in the gold. I can't remember where that was though. Yeah, right there, just one little chip in the gold, and you don't even really notice that, but I would never sell it to somebody without telling you. But this came from an estate sale, and beautiful piece of Coro though. Gonna look in the book I have, because I think I've seen this in a book, this bracelet. Then I found this, which is, let's see, I can't remember what this says. This is India, and it's a brand called Two's Company. It still has the original tag on it, but it is older, and these are wood inlays, and they look like they could be ebony wood maybe, or some kind of really hard wood. I'll have to do some investigation on it, but it's brass, And let's make sure it's brass. It's definitely brass color, but let me make sure it's actually brass before I tell you that. What I do with my magnet that I just had, here it is. Yeah, it's brass. But great bracelet. This was in a bag of jewelry from CHKD, and I had a couple of bags that were mostly craft stuff, and I just pulled the better stuff out of it. Stuff I liked, like this. This is a Timex, and it's actually, I think that diamond there might be the real thing, but beautiful Timex. And it is in really good condition, just needs a battery. Love this though, beautiful. So this was in one of my bags from CHKD, and I can't remember how that goes in there. Oh, I know. Okay, I had that on the wrong side. I'll have to fix that later. And then these earrings I really, really like, but these are gorgeous clip-ons. See, that's what they're supposed to look like. Aren't those cute? Really different. I thought of Rebecca when I see these. The only problem is that one is missing one of the beads. But, you know, I could take the other bead out and turn that around and still have a matching set. I'd rather find the other bead that goes in there, but I thought those were cute. And I don't know if I ever showed you guys this or not, but I think this is this is silver plated, and I think it's like a candle snuffer to put candles out. And I can't remember where I got this. I think this was in one of my bags or lots or something. I don't even remember. And I so hope I find the other one of these. This is a submarine, I think. It's a cufflink, but there was only one, and it actually has the number of the sub there, which is 50 or 65. So my husband was able to tell me what sub it was supposed to be, but I don't remember, and it has some detail too. Pretty cool cufflink though, don't you think? It's a Navy submarine. So I only have one, but if there's any ex-Navy sub guys out there that would be interested in the one cufflink, I will gift it to you. Just get a hold of me. Let me see what this says. It's swank. So just email me and it's yours. Okay, then I found a bunch of these, and for a long time I thought these were for sweaters, you know, to hook on each side of your sweater to keep it together, but then I realized, because I found a watch that has this kind of band, so these are replaceable bands for a watch. This one has sterling silver findings. I don't have the watch, so I'll probably, like both of these are sterling silver, so I'll probably just end up reusing these. And I think these beads are sterling silver, so it just clips on a, well, where's that watch I just had? I will show you. If it were vermeil, I could actually use it for, where did I hide it from myself? Oh, here it is. It just clips on the watch like this. May not fit this one. That's how that's what they actually are, is they're for watches. And I thought they were for sweaters for a long time, but the two hooks together, they're for a watch. So there you go. But these were both in that same jar, and like I said, this one is sterling. This one has some pretty glass beads. Now it's a bubble. I thought it said something, but I don't think this one is sterling. No, let me look. No, not sterling. I don't know, maybe it is. That could be. But, and these are not real pearls, but all the metal is sterling on it. So unless I can find a watch that'll work with, it's going to get pieces parts, because it is hematite beads and crystals. Looks like Swarovski's actually. And I do have plenty of watches. I think I actually have some watches over there that don't have bands, that probably some of those ones like that I've gotten in the past, it fits. Okay, this I guess is jasper. I'm not sure, but it is a piece of stone. Then it's on this piece of leather. It looks like they have wire wrapped and made a, which is a good idea. I have some sterling silver single earrings that I've talked about that I need bails for to make into pendants. So I probably could do something like that, just buy some sterling silver wire and do that type of a bail on them. But kind of a cool shape and a nice piece of stone. And then this is the second one I found of these type of brooches. This one is backed on leather and seed beads. Really cute though. This looks like it goes on a sweater or something, you know, for a sweater. Nice though. This would be cool on a jean jacket too. And then this brooch. It took me a while to realize, because this had popped off of it. It snaps in there, and it took me a while to realize that this was the center for this brooch. Cool though. As you can see, it's an older vintage brooch. Paint is a little chipped up on the back, but not so bad on the front. Needs a cleaning, but very cool looking, I thought. Nice brooch. Not sure what these are. Maybe you guys can help me out with these. There are two of them. Don't know what these are. They look like that on the back. This one, let me take it off and show you. Not really sure what they are. Maybe a belt buckle or something? Don't know. But if you guys know, have any idea what these are, let me know. Otherwise they will end up in a craft lot and somebody can use them for something. This is interesting enough too. I think this was for a rosary. It was in there, so I think it's for a rosary, but I remember these growing up, these little pouches. So I think it's a fairly old rosary pouch. But that was in the last box. And then this I pulled out just because it's got that southwestern design, kind of cool looking. And it's fairly large for anybody looking for a large. It's not signed or anything, but it is kind of cool. Let me see if it's paint or enamel. Actually, this is enameled. It's not paint. And it's very thick enamel, so nice bracelet though. Great bracelet though. Love the Southwest design of it. I don't think it's sterling though. It's not marked at all. I will test it to make sure, but I think it's stainless. Okay, and then this was also in the CHKD bag. Love this. This is wood and mother of pearl. Isn't that cute? Very delicate little design. Must have been fun trying to carve that little heart with the inlay there, but isn't that cute? I don't know what kind of wood it is. It's pretty wood though. It's got a nice grain. What have I got here? Oh, yep. So I need to test these and see if they're sterling, because they look like they could be, but they're not marked, so I'll test those. Probably not, but I'll test them anyway because they look like they could be. And this is marked sterling, but I haven't tested it yet. It is marked. Or was it not marked? I can't remember. It looks like sterling. However, it's not marked anywhere that I can find, so I need, wait a minute, there's something inside there. Oh, there is a mark in there. It's very small though. But this is well made, so it's got to be at least sterling. Let me see. And it's got that yellow patina kind of look that sterling gets sometimes. But let's see. Can't read what that says, but I do see a little mark inside there. It's just very tiny. Yep, let me take that. I got my loop upside down. Yeah, there's some kind of a stamp in there. Yeah, it's like a hallmark of some kind. I can't read it. So I will have to test that. So that is really cute. I'll test it and find out what it is. But it has that kind of yellowing like white gold gets too. Like this is sterling. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's not sterling. This is sterling, as you can see. And this is white gold. You can see how white gold kind of yellows over time. This is my replacement wedding band. I've had this for about, I don't know, 15, 18 years or so, close to 20 years. And this is, I think, 14 or 18 karat. I can't remember. Let me see. It's 14 karat. And as you can see, the difference in the yellowing, well, that's kind of what this is starting to look like. So could be, I'll test it and see what it is. Would be nice if it's 14 karat. Okay, and this, haven't tested this yet, but this looks like sterling to me. But it is not marked anywhere that I can find. And it has that patina, see there on that bar in the back, that sterling gets. Oh, wait a minute, it does have a mark right there. What does it say? I can't really read it. I don't know if that's a mark or what that is, but I can't read it. But this does look like sterling. And you can see a chain feeds through there, but nice pendant if it is sterling. And then it has the 3 stones there. And those look like white sapphires, possibly even diamonds, so I'll have to check those. But nice piece. I'll have to see what that is. I've had that for a while, I just never really paid attention to it. And this is a sterling silver earring that was in there. Just a single earring, so this I thought would make a cute pendant. So this is one I will make a pendant out of. And this would actually look cool with a wire wrapped veil. Put those all in there so they can be tested. Need to go into my test pile down here. Okay, here's another pendant that looks like, this looks like white zircon. It's got that high shine that white zircon gets. But this is plated with something like, yeah, I don't think this is sterling. If it is, it's plated with like rhodium or something. But it does have a nice stone in it. So that will go into my test pile also. And then I have this. This was also in there. I guess this is for a tie. And it has a little hallmark right there. And this looks like it could be gold. I'll have to try and find that hallmark. I'll also test it. See that hallmark right there? But not sure what the inlay is. It's got what looks like right there a fracture or something. Wait a minute, let me look at that again. Yeah, there's a fracture line right there, but it's like green all around it. Or not green, but black, like, I don't know. But it almost looks like it could be, looking at the, it's got a, it's not bone, it's too yellow. But it very well could be a piece of ivory, I don't know. Like an older, more yellowed piece of ivory. Would have been a nice piece for some scrimshaw though. Okay, so I'm uncertain about that. I'll have to test that. Then this, can't remember where I got this. I think this is gold filled. And I'll have to test it. It is unmarked, but it looks like the color, it looks like it's possibly gold filled. Oh, wait a minute. There is a mark on it. I take that back. It says LGF or just GF. Wait a minute. Okay, so one side it says 11420. Really? 14/20 would make it gold. 14 karat. Yeah, I think it says 14/20. See, it says 1420 on one side, which is 14 out of 20 parts gold. But this says GF on that side, so no idea. I have to test this. And try and figure out whether it's gold filled or gold. Probably gold filled, but the 1420, as far as I know from all of my research, means 14 parts of gold to 20 parts. Usually gold filled says 1/20th, and this says 1420. But very cool. Either way, even if it's gold filled, it's a pretty bracelet. I like those beads. Check those beads out. I'll figure it out. And then these are marked. Let me see what they're marked. These are Monet. These look to be like probably 50s, 60s Monet. They do have a copyright, so they would be late. And they're silver tone, which I don't find nearly as much silver tone. These might be earmarked for Angie because she likes the older Monet, so I'll probably save these for her. And because they've got to be like late 50s, early 60s maybe. But those are nice. I don't have the backs for them, but that's okay. Then this was mine, and I'm hoping you girls can help me with this. I've had this for a while, for quite a while. This is sterling silver, but as you can see, I've lost some pieces in it, like the center stone there, and these three, and then one there. So I either need to find the same stone to replace it, and these look like I don't know, these are, looks like moonstones, like a peach colored moonstone. And none of the prongs are broken. The prongs are all in good shape. But I either need to, because it's a beautiful necklace and I've had it for probably, what, 20 years maybe. I need to find either replacements or, you know, just replace all of the stones. And it does have those nice big marcasets in the middle. Look how big that marcaset is in the middle. It's a big one. One of the biggest ones I've ever seen. So, love this. It's marked on the back right there too, and it says 925A China. But beautiful piece, and I think there were marcasets in the middle of these too, which would be easy enough to replace, but it would be these 4 beads that would be hard to replace. So, any of you girls think you have anything that would fit in that, or even close, email me and I'll measure them. These need to be tested too. I think these are sterling with gold plating, but they are also unmarked. Let me show you the backs. But these definitely have that patina. Oh, I see a mark right there. Right there is a mark. Huh, never noticed that before. You know what? Almost looks like B-E. No, not B. Oh, yeah, maybe B. I'm not sure what that says. It's not the Brighton B, but it's a B very similar. It's B something. The mark is B something, but they do look like they could be sterling, but I'll test them and find out, because they might not be. I thought it said best at first, but it doesn't say best. But they're kind of cute. So I will see if they clean up. Let me actually check right now to see if any of that comes off. Yeah, don't know what I did with it. I just had one of those little cleaning things. Oh, here it is. Let me see if any of that comes off. Because if not, they are not sterling. Yeah, it is coming off. So possibility they could be sterling, so I don't know. If not, they're still cute. And they're signed. So I'll have to figure that out, what those are supposed to be. Those are in that same bucket. And then this is a cute ring with the sizer inside. And let me see, I thought I saw a mark in this one too, but maybe not. This is not, I mean, this is a fashion ring and it's missing a stone, but it's cute. Dirty, but cute. Well made. Yeah, maybe it's not marked, but it's a cute fashion ring. It just needs a stone, and I think I have one that will fit it. No, I just noticed it has rhinestones all around the middle too, and they're all there. But cute fashion ring, I think. There we go. Need some cleaning up, but yeah. Let's see, there was this couple of more little brooches in there that I cannot get out of the bag. Or stick pins, I mean. These all came from the same bag. This has got a little enamel butterfly stick pin, which is cute. Not marked, but really cute. I've got a bunch of stick pins. If anybody likes stick pins, I've got a whole bunch of them. And then this, which looks like a beautiful piece of cat's eye, glass cat's eye. I like the white cat's eye. And this one looks like it's tarnished, so I'll have to, I don't see any marks on it, but I'll have to check that one because it's got that, what, it could be vermeil. It has that patina that vermeil gets on it. So I will put that in my check bin. I'll stick all these together and check that one. Now this, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I hope I can find something to do with it. It's missing some pieces. I don't know if it's sterling yet. I'm going to have to test it. But isn't that cool? And these are just some kind of stone and resin. It's a possibility it could be sterling, and I think I have a couple of more of these pieces that go with it. But I was thinking about rearranging it and making a necklace out of it, kind of like that. Maybe taking this one off of here and adding it up here, and then some chain and making a necklace out of it. What do y'all think? Oh, wait a minute, it goes like this, actually. Just realized I couldn't do anything, so maybe putting it together like this and adding some chain, some sterling silver chain, if it does turn out to be sterling. Wouldn't that be a cool necklace though? It does look like sterling, like I said, but it's not marked, so I'll have to test it. This definitely looks like an older vintage piece, and I wish I had all the pieces, but I don't. But I think I can do something with that. So even if it's not sterling, it's totally cool, so I'm still going to do something with it. And then this one single earring that is a clip-on, and it is sterling. Or a screw back, the flip kind. But this is a sterling, and only one of those was in there. Don't you hate that? This one is not marked, but I tested this one already. Last time I was testing sterling. This one happened to be laying there, so I tested it, but this one is sterling. I don't know if I can do anything with that. And then this cute little... This is going to my granddaughter. I think this is just like an ornament for a tree, or it's just something that you hang, but I thought it was cute. I give it to my granddaughter. It says, and the glory of the Lord will be revealed, Isaiah 40, verse 5. Really cute though. And it feels like porcelain. So that will go in with my stuff for Aaron. And then oddly enough, this was in there, and I guess it's a bike light, and it actually works. Pretty cool bike light though. Okay, and then this brooch, which is made from shell. It's a brooch. The leaves are carved out of seashell. If I can get it to focus. So yeah, you can see the details. Needs some cleaning up, but I thought it was kind of cute. Made out of shells. Put it in a bag to keep it from getting broken. A few more things and I'm almost done with this lot. Oh. Can't believe I haven't showed you this stuff yet. Well, I think I've showed you this a while back. I don't know how this got in there because I think I've already shown it, but isn't that gorgeous? This is, I think it's that picture jasper. I think I got this from Dia. I bought this from Dia, but it looks like picture jasper to me. And it's set in sterling and on a sterling chain. And then this is the one, again, I haven't gone through her bag yet, but I do still have her bag. But this I got from Autumn. And I don't know if I showed you guys this or not. I might have, because somebody was interested in buying this. And if you still want it, I will sell it to you. But it's dried flowers in acrylic, and it's set in sterling, and it's on a sterling silver chain. Really cute though. I have one in dried flower and glass that Vicky gave me. So those two pennants, and let me show you anything else before I break into those last few pieces. And it had this odd, this is some kind of stone. It looks like, I don't know if it's broken or not. Not sure. I might be black coral is what I think it is. Let me show you the, see that? It looks like black coral, and it's carved, and it has a hole in it for a pendant, but I think it's black coral. So I'm going to make a pendant out of it. See that? Totally looks like black coral to me. And black coral that is hard enough to make jewelry out of is quite expensive. Either that, or I will send it to Sandy to see if she can use it for the inlay on my husband's ring, but pretty sure that it's black coral, but not 100% positive, but it sure looks like it could be. And then this, which is nothing super expensive, but I thought it was interesting, and this is carved in wood. It's some kind of mask of some kind, so thought it was interesting, and it's on cording, and I don't think there is any, that's odd. How did they, oh, right there, I was going to say how they put that cord together, but almost tribal looking, kind of interesting. Anybody knows anything about that, please let me know. If you know anything about anything I've shown, please let me know. Then this, I wanted to specifically show Vicky. This is the one that I love this, and I can never find it when I want to wear it, but I found it the other day. So I'm putting it in my jewelry box, but I love this blue. Beads like this. Like the dishes, but I love these. I don't know if you call this, well, I think Wedgwood is a color, but like the dishes, I love these beads. And these are some really nice ones, so love that. And my final thing, let me throw all this back into the box so I have room. Oh, not my final thing, but getting near the final items. I'm going to put that in a bag also. This I just pulled out because I like the colors. I thought it was cool. Most of what was in those bags, these are just the things that I did not put into the craft lot. But I like this because I like the color of the beads, and y'all know I like the beading chain. And of course it's tangled now that I want to show it to you. Nothing special, just I've got a bunch of these, more than I need for sure, but I just like these. I don't know why, I just do. But I like the yellow. And these are glass too, they beads here. So not marked. Okay, then this odd brooch here. It's glasses, and I think it's to hang your glasses on. I think that's what this is about. I thought that it was broke at first, but I think that's just part of the design, and it's just to hang your glasses on. It's not marked, but cute idea though, I thought. Let me see if all the stones are there, or if I need to replace them. Yep, all the stones are there. So cute brooch. And then last item from this, from those bags from CHKD, and I have to show you this because strange thing is, see, it all has, this is sterling silver, and they are all stamped sterling. I think this is like a mother's or a grandmother's bracelet, something like that. It's a forget-me-not, and I'm going to have to look it up and see how old these are. But they have names all on them. None of them are carved very deeply, so the names could be, they're like etched on there. Let me see very lightly. It says Father, Roy, Joanne, Tim, or Jen, I guess, Mother, Annie Lou, I guess, and Peggy, and Al. Okay, strange thing is about this is I just won a lot on Shop Goodwill, and guess what it has in it? One of these very, I guess they're bracelets, I don't know, but it doesn't have, I guess you just buy them and hook them together, but it doesn't have a fastener of any kind on it. But it had one of these in it with a bunch of different names on it too. The exact same thing. This is the first one I've ever seen. But it had about the same amount, maybe a few more. So very, very strange. I'll have to show you when I get the packages from Shop Goodwill. The one that and I think it's the same flowers, everything on it, the same design. But kind of cool, don't you think? Okay, so this I have to show you. These are all, I think, I remember where I got all of this. I think I got all of this stuff at, yeah, these all came from the jewelry counter at Shop Goodwill. No, at Goodwill. No, CHKD is where these came from. But strangely enough, these, there, it's all sterling. All this stuff is sterling. And these are Sopata. And so, funny enough, I was looking like the day after I bought these, because it's been a couple weeks since I bought these. I think these are Sopata ones, yes. I was looking through the online auction stuff. Yeah, these are Sopata. And I found the exact same pair of earrings. No, Shop Goodwill. I found the exact same pair of earrings on Shop Goodwill. They were selling singly. Aren't those cute though? And I know I had a pendant that matched this at one time, a Sopata pendant, that I no longer have, but those are sterling. And then this is sterling, and it's beautiful. Paid a little more for this one, but it's gorgeous. And I think these came from CHKD. I just happened to hit them on the right day. Their jewelry case was completely empty, and then one day I went in and they had a whole bunch of good stuff. And this one is marked 925. It has a maker's mark also, and it says CX. I thought it said CZ when I first glanced at it, but it says CX, and it looks like Thai maybe. I don't know. It's got a bunch of marks inside, but definitely sterling, and beautiful ring. And I think it's about a size 8 maybe. Been looking for larger rings for you guys, and it's about an 8 1/4. There you go. So not quite an 8 1/2, about an 8 1/4. But gorgeous, isn't it? Okay, then this turquoise ring, I found the same. I don't know if I showed you these already. Maybe I did, but I don't know. But this is turquoise, and what I really like about this one is it's two-toned. It's got gold going down the middle of the leaf, and I believe that to be gold and not, it's not brass. It is, yeah, it's gold filled along there. And let's see what this one says on it. This says BGE. Yes, you know what? I remember now where I got them. It was, the store had been in the day before, and then there was nothing that day. I mean, nothing. And the next day I came back, and their case was full of nice stuff. But pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? And it is it is, what size is it? This is a 6 1/2. And then just this chain, sterling silver chain. I always grab sterling silver chains when I find them, if they are in good shape. What does that say? ATI, which I recognize that jewelry store. BRCN. Oh, what was that? Something just moved over there on its own. AVI, but sterling silver chain. Snake chain. I'm saving the best piece for last. Then these really cute earrings. I think these are Mexico silver. And they are cut out, but they are solid on the back, see? And I think they're Mexico sterling, if I remember right. Mexico 925 they're marked, but these are really cute earrings. Aren't those cute? And they're a good size. So all of this sterling will eventually be in an auction. So those are just over an inch long, but love these. Oh, I have a ton of sterling coming. I already have been buying a bunch, but I have a bunch more. This is my favorite from that. This is large too. I'll get it to focus in a second. This is a size 10 for all of you ladies who want the larger sizes, but this is all square channel set diamonds, or not diamonds, but whatever they are. They look kind of yellow. The stones are kind of yellow if you compare those to the ones on the outside. So I don't know if those are citrines or what those are, but see the difference between the ones in the middle and the ones on the outside. But this is gorgeous, and this is big enough for a man too. And as you can see, they're all this is a very well made ring, they're all open to the back. Let me see what this says. Maybe it says, sometimes if they're CZs, it will say that. I don't remember what this said though. Okay, yeah, this one does say CZs. So these are CZs. It says 925, and then it has ADI Company, which is a Thailand jeweler, and then it says Thailand and CZs. So they look kind of yellow in the middle, but they may just need to be cleaned. But beautiful CZs though. Look at that. Isn't that a gorgeous ring? Love those CZs. They're beautiful. So size 10. My finger's really swollen right now. As you can see, I've got that burn on there that I keep messing up, so it's gotten a little bit infected. Need to put some Silvadine on it, but isn't that gorgeous? So that's the last piece I wanted to show you guys tonight. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys live tomorrow on my channel, probably after I take my husband to the airport tomorrow. He's flying into New York, staying the night there, and then going on to London the next day. So I will get with you guys tomorrow with Andar. Hopefully, if not, I will come on anyway. With me and Vicky will come on, just do some jewelry. But I'm hoping Ann will be ready to preview her auction items for Sunday, and that will be 4:30 Central Standard Time for her auction on Sunday, this coming Sunday. Tomorrow I'm hoping to be on by, let's see, I got to get him, his flight leaves around 4:30, so I should be home by like 5:30, 6 o'clock, so maybe 5:30 Central Standard Time tomorrow. And let me show you that again. Should you have anything that will work in that for me, I'll be happy to pay you for it. But I love this necklace. I just can't wear it now because the stones that fell out. But one of my favorite sterling silver pieces. Thank you guys for watching. See you all tomorrow live. Have a good night. If you are still here, give me if you're watching, give me a thumbs up before you leave. If you are new and have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, guys. It helps me a lot, and I love you guys. I will see you later. Bye.